Let's have a look at a non-profit organization 5 mark sum. So this sum is about Yerkad Youth Association, and in this sum we have to prepare the income and expenditure account and the balance sheet for the year ending 31st March 2019. So with the receipts and payments that they have given and the adjustments that we have, we are going to do the income and expenditure and the balance sheet. So let's start the sum with the income and expenditure account. The sum starts with the title of the sum in the books of Yerkad Youth Association for the year ended 31st March, income and expenditure, which you can get from the first line of the problem. Next, the income and expenditure format is ready with the expenditure on the debit side and income on the credit side. So the first item we are going to record is on the expenditure side, which is salaries paid. So this also can be got from the receipts and payments account payment side, which is rupees 14,000. Then we will be recording the office expenses, that also comes on the expenditure side. Why? Because it is on the payment side, which is rupees 7,200. Next we are going to record the stock of stationery purchase. Now in between that we have books purchase, which is an asset, so it goes to the asset side, the balance sheet. So here stock of stationery, they have given us stationery purchase 1,800. We must go and check in the adjustments whether opening stationery is given or not. So the third adjustment, we have an opening stock of stationery of 1,200. How we found out its opening? Because it has 1st of April 2018. So we are going to record opening stock of stationery 1,200, and we'll add the purchases which is given on the payment side, that is by stationery purchase 1,800. So when we add it, we get 3,000 rupees. Next we got to check for the closing stock of stationery in the adjustment. So again in the third adjustment we got closing stock of stationery, which is 2,000 rupees. So according to our format, it's going to be less closing stock of stationery 2,000. So 3,000 minus 2,000, we will get 1,000 rupees, which will be recorded in the outer column of the expenditure side. So next, the remaining item on the payment side we have is newspaper purchase, which is 2,100, which will be directly recorded on the expenditure side as 2 newspaper purchase and 2,100 in the outer column. Let's move on to the income side of the income and expenditure account. So you must refer to the receipt side. The first item I'm going to record is the subscription. So now subscription has a adjustment. So first I'll record by subscription the amount given in the income side, receipt side of the receipts and payments account in the inner column. Next I'm going to record the adjustment which is given for subscription. The adjustment which is given for subscription is outstanding subscription. So you will add the adjustment along with the subscription received for the year. So plus outstanding subscription, which is rupees 1,700. So now add the subscription received and write it in the outer column. Next we are going to record the remaining of the 3 items, which is admission fees and bank interest and sale of newspaper. The prize fund goes to the liability side, therefore we will not record it in the income and expenditure account. Next we are going to balance and find out the surplus or the deficit for the income and expenditure account. So once you're done with it, move on to the balance sheet. We are going to start with the liability side with capital fund given as 20,000. So with capital fund we are going to add the surplus. Moving to the asset side, I'm going to calculate the stock of books purchase. So it has a small format, same like stock of the assets which we do, which is opening stock, add purchase, less closing stock. So here closing stock is not given, so I'm going to enter opening stock and the purchases and write the net stock in the outer column. Next, I'm going to record the outstanding subscription. Next I'm going to record the closing stock of stationery. So with this the adjustments are over. Next we're going to record the remaining items on the payment side, which is cash in hand. On to the liability side, we are going to record the government grant which was received and the prize fund, which has a small adjustment. On the payment side, we have awarded some prizes. Therefore, prize fund receipt minus the prizes which have been awarded. The prize fund minus the prizes awarded. So we will get the net prize amount. Finally, try and balance the balance sheet on both the sides. We will get 37,800 as a grand total.